Okay, so this is my second update. It is June 29th and I want to show you how the garden is going. Okay, so here's my first container. As you can tell, the onions have gotten very large. It occurred to me I have no idea when they're done, so I need to probably go back and refer to the instructions. I'm sort of thinking that the tops are supposed to die and fall over, but I'm not sure if that's garlic. So if anybody knows, speak up. Let's see. I have my scallions. You can actually see them in this update. They're starting to come up really nice. Spinach is just huge. I don't know if you can see this, but it's almost the size of my hand, one of these leaves. And some of the leaves are starting to split, so I'm thinking it's time to cut some of these. The lettuce, salad, or the salad greens anyways, are still just doing amazing. We've actually clipped them several times and they keep coming back. Lettuce, these are going to be full heads of lettuce. Okay, and now these are our strawberries, and you'll remember that I was telling in my last update how I had picked the blossoms off to encourage new growth. I don't know if you can tell this, but I have runners literally going out of the container at this point. The whole space is pretty well filled with strawberry plants. However, there's not a whole lot of new strawberry blossoms, but from what I understand, some of the sacrifice of those early blossoms may mean better blossoms for next year. So I guess I'll have to tell you what happens next year. I do have a few blooms. Look at this one. That are just really, really big. So I do have some strawberries. I think I have some plants that are ever bearing here, and the majority over on this side are June bearing. So we'll have to see how many strawberries we actually get this year. Over here, I have some carrots and my blueberry and raspberry plants. And some of the raspberry plants are not looking very happy. I'm not sure if this is some sort of mildew or blight, but I need to figure something out about that. Another patch of salad greens. They're just coming up everywhere. My mint, another blueberry bush. Over here, I have my cucumbers just starting to pop up. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen there, but we'll have to see. Now, I moved some of my lettuce here to give the lettuce in the first box room to grow. I'm not sure if these transplants are going to make it or not, but so far they're hanging out after about a week and a half. And I finally did go ahead and plant my watermelon plants. And again, this seems incredibly silly, I know, for a very wet Pacific Northwest summer. But you know what? If nothing else, it was a good try, right? And if nothing else, they're pretty plants. So we'll just have to see what happens. Over here, my bush beans are doing really well. This is the first row, and you can tell I have lots of new growth right on down there. The second row have all come up as well. And I just noticed today I have the very first sprout in the third row. So I've basically staggered the plantings for every couple weeks on the bush beans. More onions. And my zucchini plants, if you remember in my update from a couple weeks ago, I had one just starting to sprout. And look at this. Just crazy, crazy big leaves. So those look to be doing pretty well. Now, this on first glance might look pretty amazing. My tomato plants, they look pretty good, huh? Except for this. I don't know if this is good or not, but I'm thinking it's not. I think from what I've read, it's blight. And I'm thinking actually, I don't know. Do I have to rip these up? Somebody tell me I don't. I've heard that I could possibly use copper for some of these. I don't know how I feel about that. So if there's any gardeners out there that can confirm if what I'm seeing here is blight, I would love it to know. I do have one that's doing really well over here that seems to be pretty much disease-free. So I suppose if I have to rip a couple of them up, I might try to leave that one and see what happens. So we'll see. Lesson learned there, huh? More salad greens. Carrots. So these ones were planted, oh, I don't know, 6 weeks ago. So they're filling in. My pepper plant, sort of like the tomatoes, not looking so good. Check it out. Not looking so good right there. So that's sort of a bummer, huh? And last but not least, my corn. Again, maybe sort of ambitious, but you know what? Yeah, you want to show them your carrots? Yeah, and my son's carrots are right there. You're going to give them some more dirt? You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay. So now, again, the corn may be sort of ambitious, but you know, I talked to my grandmother, and my memory serves me correct. She grew corn, and she used to live, maybe 30 minutes from here, and they had corn every summer. So call me crazy, but you know, I'm giving it a try. I did give them some special like corn fertilizer, and they are shooting up. I suppose I have a week more for some of them to be knee-high by 4th of July. I don't really know if that's going to happen, but hey, we're going to give it a go. So that's pretty much my second garden update. I'm going to just keep trying to update you maybe once every couple weeks and let you know how things are going. Okay, see you soon.